If someone gave you an opportunity to revisit the home you raised your children in with your late husband 8 years later, what would you say? This weekend, I went back to Pennsylvania in the Poconos for the first time after my late husband passed. Just driving there got messy because I had to pass the same place where Mark and I were when he had the massive heart attack and died. As I started getting closer to the exit towards Dover Air Force Base, I was starting to get all zoomed up and anxious. And out of nowhere, it just started pouring down raining. I was like, okay, God, you knew that I was about to just, flip out. So you need to give me something else to focus on. And I tell you, no sooner than I got a few miles away from the exit, the sky started shining and the rest of the ride was just clear skies. We got into Pennsylvania and was able to have dinner with some friends, a couple of ladies, and the key and the fun and watching Mr. Chapter 2 sit there and just kind of like be involved, but not really know all the conversations. It was really cute. And then the next day, which was actually my birthday, I was able to spend with a woman, a friend, whose husband unfortunately passed away a few weeks ago. And when I went into our home and gave her a hug, I could just feel her collapsing in my arms and the tears and the weight of it all. This journey is hard. I was not able to be there for the service, but since I was in town a few weeks later, being able to spend time with her and just talk about so many different things, it was my honor to sit there with her. And actually a joy. I had not seen her in so long, and our husbands used to work together. And she said I could see Mark welcoming her husband into eternity. And the thought of that is just amazing. She lived really close to the home that Mark and I raised our children. So I'd asked Fred if he didn't mind taking me over to the house. And he said, sure. So we drove over to the neighborhood and things had changed a little bit. And when we were trying to leave the area, we actually had to back into the driveway. And the owner comes out and, because we're back into his driveway. And I get out of the vehicle and I say, hi, my name is Tina Fornwall. And he says, oh, we brought the house from you. Would you like to come inside? And I'm just like, I didn't quite know what to say. And I don't want this to be super long, so I'm going to finish this up later. Talk to you soon. Bye.